Is PlaqueBoyMax trying to scam his fans? On August 20th, PlaqueBoyMax tweeted this: "I'm starting my own record label." This tweet got 6.5 million views, 30,000 replies, 6,000 retweets, and I'm assuming most of them are quote tweets. And inside this video, PlaqueBoyMax talked about how he wants to start his own record label. He was going to react to people's music on stream to figure out who the fuck he was going to sign to 5-star.
Starting my own record label. Reply or quote tweet with a video submission of your music. Show your shit off, Triller, music video, you bumping your shit in the car, nigga. Show me what you got. Do not send me a link. We're not clicking no links. I'm going through the night on stream. Finalists tomorrow is for the tryout. Winners get flown out this weekend to make music live on my stream in the booth. Let's get it. 5-star shit, nigga.
So PlaqueBoyMax is one of the biggest music streamers on Twitch, probably the biggest music streamer on Twitch. And he has his infamous In the Booth segment where he invites people to his house or to his studio or wherever he's recording at, sometimes inside of Airbnb.
Yo, this a B&B, you can't smoke here.
Prize winner of this stream will get to come to whoever PlaqueBoyMax at and do it In the Booth segment. Now, In the Booths typically have upwards of 30 to 40,000 people inside the live chat. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of exposure for an underground artist to have. Dog, I thought it was a good idea. I even sit into my Discord with some of my community members who I know are rappers, and I tagged them. I said, y'all need to get on this. I thought it was a good opportunity for young creators to at least get their music shown to a larger audience and be in front of PlaqueBoyMax. But of course, we all know how Twitter get. Motherfuckers start hating. The hate tweets start rolling in. Motherfuckers want to sign to PlaqueBoyMax. Niggas is gimmicked out. Yo, boyfriend on Twitter spamming his music in PlaqueBoyMax comment section trying to get signed, by the way. I do think motherfuckers on the timeline don't understand the plight of like underground or like unsigned artists or like unknown artists. A lot of times just getting a big look and being next to somebody who's popular can do a lot for your career. Do I think some of these niggas wanted to sign a 5-star? Maybe, probably. But I do think a lot of people saw the opportunity to have their music reacted to by one of the biggest music streamers on the platform. I don't think a lot of people understand what music marketing looks like in 2025. Me, myself, I'm a smaller creator, smaller streamer, and oftentimes people will come into my chat and ask me to react to the music. People will send me their links and ask me what I think, because getting a reaction from anybody and be able to post that in your story, post a reel of it, and show your fans or your non-existent fans, or show the algorithm that people like it, is enough to try to generate hype. It's the same thing back in the day in like 2016 when niggas used to like DM and tag everybody inside their link on Twitter, just like tweet everybody your SoundCloud link. Similar things that happen where like I need as many streamers to react to my shit, because the more streamers react to it, the more videos I get to post. The more videos I get to post, the more content I can make around music. So much of music marketing in 2025 is making content, and having a big content creator like PlaqueBoyMax react to your content can give you months and months and months of content. A few months back, maybe like 7 months ago, I saw a guy on YouTube Shorts who took like a Kai Cenat reaction. I don't know what Kai Cenat was originally reacted to, but he sure enough was not react to his song, and he would layer his song, his music video and his song over the same exact Kai Cenat video over and over and over again. He posted that same video like, I don't know, 100 times. When I went through his Shorts page, that's all I saw. Getting it out there, putting it inside the algorithm more times gives it more opportunities to be seen. And Kai Cenat's face is a known face that does number inside the algorithm. PlaqueBoyMax's face is a known face that does number inside the algorithm. I do think a lot of people who are hating on this were people who are too cool to promote their thing. To be an artist in 2025, and not just to be an artist, but to be a successful artist, an artist who makes money, an artist who has a fan base, an artist who is able to tour, an artist who gets streams, means you have to be a bit corny. Means you have to put yourself out there. Means you have to put yourself in some peculiar situations. In 2025, you cannot get a fan base by being this whole mysterious act, this whole mysterious gimmick. It doesn't work that way. You have to do the games. Most of my IG reels is just rappers promoting their music. Half of them are trash, but I do acknowledge them for putting it out there, for putting it in front of people, for somebody to find it. Tyler Creator talked about this in 2022 at a stage for Converse. We talked about how some of his friends, or like he knows people who are very talented who don't put their work out there. And for me, people tagging their music other than PlaqueBoyMax tweet is them putting their work out there. Is them being proud of their work and them standing behind it.
I know a lot of people who make things who don't stand proudly by their stuff, whether they don't want to. It's something I'm noticing a lot with the generation of right under me is like, I don't know if they too cool or they don't want to look thirsty or they're not proud of their, but like, you went through something, you wrote words down, you figured it out in the structural format, found music to go along with it, you recorded it. You know, most of the time you don't just do it in one take, you go back and forth, fix some parts, get some parts replayed, you edit it, you mix it, sample clearances, pay the mixer, this and that, da 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 da. They go pay some kid to do an album cover. It's a whole thing. And you mean to tell me that you're gonna be passive with your own and just put it on your story once?
Like Tyler said, what's the point of doing all that work? What is the point of staying up all night surfing through YouTube to find the perfect type beat, writing the words down, going back and fixing lyrics, going back and engineering and tweaking this and adding ad-libs and all this extra stuff, all these beautiful things that artists do to make their song sound personal, to make their sound their sound. All this amazing things you do for you to only post it once, for it to exist on streaming and for you never to tell anybody about it. The point of art is to be shared. Art is meant to be built around communities. It's meant to bring people together. And PlaqueBoyMax created a platform where he wants to bring people together with his art. The fact that he reached that pinnacle and be like, hey, I want to help some people out, regardless of how shady record deal businesses could be, sometimes you have to see the opportunity inside of evil. Moments are fleeting. Moments come and go. A moment came and a bunch of kids on the timeline attacked it. That's something to applaud, not something to demonize. I feel like a lot of niggas want to skip steps. A lot of niggas want to get right to the point where you are successful. A lot of people want to get right to the point where you just have the fan base. But you have to go through these awkward phases. In mid 2025, there aren't many gatekeepers anymore. But PlaqueBoyMax presented himself as a gatekeeper. But that gate that he's willing to open for you is wide open. He doesn't even need to sign you necessarily for you to get clout off of it. If he just reacts to it and semi-bobs his head, that is enough for you to run with. PlaqueBoyMax has a dedicated fan base with his 5-star community. If 5-star like you, you can create a career of being a 5-star artist. It may not be a lot, but it can be a start and you can work from there. I want to say last year or so, Timothée Chalamet won this award at the SAG Awards. I don't know what the award was, but he gave a speech about being the greats. It was a really heartwarming speech, and I think more artists should live by that, so I'm going to play that now.
I know we're in a subjective business, but the truth is I'm really in pursuit of greatness. I know people don't usually talk like that, but I want to be one of the greats. I'm inspired by the greats. I'm inspired by the greats here tonight. I'm as inspired by Daniel Day-Lewis, Marlon Brando, and Viola Davis as I am by Michael Jordan and Michael Phelps, and I want to be up there. So I'm deeply grateful to that. This doesn't signify that, but it's a little more fuel, it's a little more ammo to keep going. Thank you so much.
The essence of that speech to me is put yourself out there. I know it's taboo to talk about being one of the greats. I know it's taboo or it may feel weird to put yourself out there, but do it. Nobody becomes great by sitting on their ass. To get out there and do the work. And if commenting your fucking Triller or commenting your Band Lab save video or commenting that one TikTok that kind of went viral means that you're doing the work, then do the work. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on our road to 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe to the main channel, Potty Mouth, where we do a lot of political, social commentary. Show up to our streams on Twitch, twitch.tv/Potty Mouth streams. Subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/Potty Mouth, and I'll see you in the next one.
Well, hello, Potty Mouth.